All right, I have to go pick up my son.
Says, hey, I will take the 4-game win streak though.
Yeah, that was good. And my Infernus losses were 100% my fault too. Like that was just me. I threw.
Wait,
Oh, game update! Game
wait,
update!
wait.
Please! Please! It's a game update! Push the button!
Wait, how big is it? How big is it? How big is it? It's not loading for me. It's not loading. Oh,
it's 1.8 gigs. 1.8 gigs.
Oh shit! Oh,
hold on.
I need to typing. They're typing in the announcer channel.
I need to make some phone calls. Hold on.
Where's the phone?
Hold on. Oh man.
It's happening. Announcements.
At everyone shop rework
Everyone
update.
shop rework update.
Woo! Let's go. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Let's okay, we're gonna look at the Steam page in a second. Let me. Oh god, man. What do I do?
Wait. What did that say? Wait. What did I just say? Wait. Total slot count reduced from 16 to 12.
All right. So, do we look at the patch notes or we just go in game? Oh, look at these. Meganis and Dynamo are new. Hold on. Before I look at anything officially, let me just like, what if there's that much patch stuff, like,
I'm telling you, it is a research paper if you go to the fucking Steam page. It is so long.
the lighting in the game looks completely different, I think. These character models look very sharp. Oh, dude, Haze! Look at Haze. Haze is like a floating dagger. Yeah, no shot that was there before. Bebop looks shiny. New Dynamo looks so sick. Holy.
Oh, that's cool.
Dude, like the glowing aura from the neck, the wrists, the belly. That all looks so good.
That is good.
My god.
Dude,
I think this
that's
Meganis
shit.
model is fire. Like, I think that's incredible. The new minigun looks sick, personally.
Wait. Has Wraith's hand always glowed?
Mirage looks a little bit different, I think.
Has Wraith always glowed?
We got new
like
posing
that?
for Pocket. I'll look at it in just 1 second here. Dude, everything looks kind of like cell shaded. Are you guys seeing that on stream? Like, look at Magician and Vindicta. Like the outlines on things look a little bit more intense. Wraith's hand, I want to say has not had this animation with the glowing.
I don't remember it's always been glowing. I don't think it has.
Okay, Hero Labs characters are still the same, by the way. Wrecker, Trapper, Raven, Fathom. None of that has changed. All right, let's hop into the shop with McGinnis into the game, I guess. All right. Dude, that looks so sick. The outlines, it looks so crisp.
Oh, yo, there's a whole new character.
That looks so crisp. That looks good. That looks really good. I'm impressed
look at
by
the
that.
top.
Yeah. New ultimate counter. The bar here at the left, by the way. Look, weapon investment. And it, okay, so as you spend souls on a stat, you get like bonuses from it, kind of like boons. So if you spend 30,000 souls in weapons, you'll get plus 88% weapon damage, I guess. Vitality plus 44% health, spirit plus 65. So you're kind of encouraged to specialize, but it looks like it's kind of diminishing. Like after the 9.6k souls, it definitely like falls off a lot. Because at 9.6 you get 52, and then from a whopping 20,000 more souls, you only get an extra 36%. So like it's good, but not huge.
How may I be of service?
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn my webcam off for this real quick. Dude, what? The sound it makes too, dude? That's incredible, dude. Oh my god. That's beautiful, dude. That looks so good. Okay, hold on. Let me take a little sip here. Why did McGinnis get a visual rework before Yamato? Good question. I feel like Yamato needs it. Oh, dude, also your UI. Look at your abilities. They shrink. They shrink when you open up the build page. That's nice. I like that a lot.
Oh, look at the actual build. Go your build. Look at it.
Oh, damn. Oh, that's fire. That looks so good. That looks so good.
That is so cool.
Oh, new look for the Guardians. Hold on, I'm going on the map. Yeah.
The textures seem different.
Whoa!
What? What the fuck? Is that real? Look at the minimap.
The minimap is insane. The minimap is great. And then we have like this giant crater up here. Oh my god, dude. What?
Holy shit, this is real.
How does this even... This is so sick. He's got like a Thronus in on. I love that. Hold on, let me do my no clip. All right.
Yo, look
dude,
at your,
what is going on?
You're no longer like your character on the minimap. You're like an eyeball.
Yeah, you're a little eyeball on the minimap. That's true. I didn't notice that.
Yo, the map
Dude,
is completely
hold
different.
on. What?
Yo, this ain't just a shop update. What the fuck?
Oh man. Okay, hold on.
This is a whole game.
Let me go blue. All right. So New UI for zip lines. Beautiful. We have some items here. Beautiful. Lovely.
Holy, look at the zipline that comes out of mid from blue when you get there.
I will in a little bit here.
Like right on the left.
This is the new Walker defense area. Crates now have the Fairfax Company property logo. This seems a lot more official
This
now.
game
Like
looks
this area
awesome.
here. Dude, I feel like the defending is actually... Oh,
This
man.
game looks insane.
Yeah, this is incredible, dude. I'm blown away. I am blown away right now. All right, let's keep going down blue lane, and then we'll kind of like move throughout the map. All right, so all these signs, by the way, I just want to say, like, all these signs here, incredible. So we got Dark Horizon awaits, a cup that awakens the unseen. And that's for coffee. OptiWork, Obscura, Labrium, a study guide for Celestials, cat of something. Anyways, it's only 8 items now. Yep, 12 total. Mildred Visions. So we got an, what do you call a glasses store? I don't know. Dude, the design for like the shelves and stuff, everything looks so intricate. And I also want to mention, I think my FPS is better.
I think
How's your
FPS is a lot better too.
Yeah, I'm getting 150 right now, and I'm running DLA. Let me look at the subway, make sure nothing's going on here. Nah, subway looks the same.
Wait, what are these markers that I'm seeing? Oh, it's the TPs.
Yeah, the TPs look a little bit different now. They have like the Portal 2 Running Man type of look. Oh, you can get up. Okay, this is sick. They added like a little walkway on top of the middle walker on one side.
Ah.
As a, okay, more verticality here. I like this for the fights that happen with. Yeah, okay. I feel like fighting next to your base is just so much better now. Is this glass? No, okay, there's a cubby to fight out here. I must be the 100th viewer. You did it. Congratulations. Did we get an update? Yes, we have a new update, and it's insane, bro. Okay, dude, all these like little bits of shelving that go around. I don't know, not shelving, roofing. Like all these little areas, just the defending is so much better now. Like attacking, look at how exposed you have to be. The walker's back here. So you're gonna have to run all the way through here. You have an entire open gateway here. And you kind of have to choose how you fight here. And you're just completely open. Like maybe you have this car, that truck, maybe. This little side room. And the defending team has all these ledges, like a literal barrier here. That seems insane. Taking objectives is going to be nutty right now. The church looks magnificent.
The church looks awesome.
Chef's kiss.
You can't get up in the rafters anymore, I don't think.
Oh, I'll be the no, you can't.
Thank God.
I was like, I'm gonna be the test of that, but nope. Colors look less washed. No, yeah, the game looks a lot more vibrant. Like where there is color, it's a lot more vibrant, and where there, okay, the dark colors, the browns, the grays, all that stuff has more. The edges are darkened. There's more like look at the Guardians. They have scratches on them.
The fonts and stuff, whenever you pick up buffs and everything, is a bit smaller now too. It looks so clean.
But yeah, like the colors pop, and there's a lot of detail on the things that don't pop. Is kind of how I feel. Like, I don't know, this whole church is very brown, but it has the glowing hands here, which, by the way, is incredible. That's really sick. I like that. Yeah, but the church is beautiful, dude. All right, let's, this side of the map should be the same. Let's go ahead and run this way now. The new bridge for the bridge buffs is beautiful, by the way.
Can I read this active out to you, by the way, real quick?
Okay, go ahead. What is it called?
It upgrades from bullet lifesteal. It's Fury Trance. It gives you 22% bullet lifesteal and plus 50 health. It grants fire rate and bullet resistance in 40% each, but silences you and disables stamina usage and regeneration. Huh?
I mean, that's kind of sick.
This game is completely... This game is completely different.
I feel like you're really... So 6 seconds, hold on. 6 seconds where you're basically committed to a fight.
Dude, the animation when you use it's sick.
All right, you ready? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's pretty dope. Now I'm curious. Hold on. So would you be able to trance yourself and then like debuff remove it? Just out of curiosity here.
Yeah, I can figure it out.
So I pop this.
Nope. You can.
You can?
Oh no, you're so silenced.
No. Yeah.
No, you're so
that
silenced.
doesn't work.
That
Anyways,
is so cool.
little basement camp area looks a little bit different. Battle vest, Enchanter's emblem. Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. So Enchanter's emblem and battle vest give you.
Those are the old barriers.
Are they? Then
Yeah.
what's spirit shielding? You have spirit shielding,
it's
weapon
like-
shielding.
Well, we have spirit resilience and
Hold
weapon
on.
and bullet resilience is what I thought were the armors.
Okay, battle vest and enchanter's emblem give you spirit resist and bullet resist, and then they give you out of combat regen.
Okay.
While you're above 65% HP, you gain. Okay, so yeah, okay, those are barriers.
Okay, wait,
Emblems
no,
are
no,
barriers.
no, they aren't. No, they aren't. No, they aren't.
Yeah, yeah,
The
look.
spirit shielding. No, the spirit shielding and weapon shielding. Those are barriers.
Okay, let me rephrase. So it's bullet armor and spirit armor,
Yeah.
but you get the bonuses from barriers. And then spirit
Oh,
shielding,
yeah.
you gain a barrier
It's-
whenever you take a significant amount of damage. So that's to counter like burst damage. So you have one option that is like early game
Yeah.
resistance while buffing yourself up, and then you have a more defensive option that's more
Wait.
along the lines of something like reactive barrier.
Oh wait, there's no specific barriers anymore. It's just a barrier. It is just a barrier.
Yeah, it just says 400 barrier. You're
Yeah,
right.
no, reactive barrier is just a barrier too. That's how that's what I.
Yeah,
look,
okay,
it
so
doesn't need
barriers
to
are
look,
just
it's a
barriers.
barrier.
Just flat damage.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting, cool. Neat. Moose. Thank you for follow, bro. Appreciate you. And then the armors, now you have to spend 3,200 for them. They don't build
Yeah,
from anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 30%. Wasn't it 50
Yeah.
before?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I think it was 50%. So bullet resist and spirit resist are worse now, I think.
Okay, wait. So spirit lifesteal upgrades into either infuser or leech. By the way.
Okay, so it's got 2 build paths. That's sick. Speaking of infuser, by the way, 60% spirit lifesteal, 10% spirit resist, 100 bonus health, and that's just base on the item. And then when you activate it, 80%. Yeah, that's basically vampiric burst. That's wild. So the item has the potential to give you 106% spirit lifesteal,
Look at plated armor in tier 4.
30% deflection rate on. Wait, so it's
Is-
like lucky
what?
shot, but with like defense. So you have a chance of.
You have a chance of preventing it, and then you also have a chance of deflecting. It's like return fire and lucky shot, but defensive.
Wild. And then split shot real quick because he wanted to see it. That's wild. Dude, that is crazy. So split shot, 10% weapon damage per... Hold on. Okay, make your weapon fire multiple shots. Hitting more than one hero per attack will grant a stacking weapon damage. And the buff lasts 5 seconds? That's a really weird item. I'm interested to see how people make use of it. But anyways, yeah, map looks beautiful. Colors are amazing. I love the new buildings. The new buildings with the break and stuff, it's so detailed. I think everything else looks mainly the same, especially on the yellow side. Yeah. The only other thing I can mention is the bridges. The bridges are a lot more detailed. It looks like you have a little bit of a defense position, like a defense point now. So that's good. New reload, by the way. Clean little UI. Okay, so shop redesign, full shop rework, including many new items. Item slots are now all universal rather than specific. Wait, I guess I should have known that, but like,
There was no like categories.
wait, so can I literally just
you can
like,
buy whatever. Yes. Well, you're maxed out, so there's no point. Yeah.
yeah, okay, good point. Yeah, once you're at
Yeah.
the maximum weapon investment, like it doesn't really
Yeah.
make a lot of sense to do. Anyways, I don't even know what items I have, but that seemed insane. Anyways. Okay, new artwork for all this stuff. Item costs now discounted when you own the component. I don't know what that means. So,
I think it means like when you own a component, so like any of the upgrades.
oh, sick, dude. Okay, so extended mag now builds into either Titanic or escalating resilience.
Okay, I like that. There are so many new like upgrade paths. It's actually insane.
How much? Oh, it's 800 now. Wait, what?
Oh, it halved it.
800.
Bug to go with your gun?
Yeah, 800,
It literally
800.
halved it. What's
So
escalating
combined,
resilience?
it's
Is it
combined it's
1600?
worth 1600.
Yeah,
no.
I get that.
Escalating resilience is 2400 because it's 32 minus
Yeah.
8.
Okay.
Okay, neat, cool. Yeah, that's better than how it was before because before, for example, buying, dude,
It
you
was
know
just
what?
flat price. Yeah.
Boundless. Hold on. So extra spirit. So at 1600, you can have improved spirit. So 6400 for boundless, and that's just how it is. Like it's just flat.
That's insane.
It's
That's
no longer
insane.
a 9,300 item or whatever it was before.
That's insane.
That's really good. Yeah. And also boundless apparently gives you healing on ability cast. What is the cooldown for this? Let me buy Echo Shard for Haze.
Does
I
it just
I
give
wanna
you
check what it
every
is.
time you use an ability HP?
Oh, hold on. Echo Shard. It's okay. Echo Shard is an imbue ability now. So I get to reset the ability of a non-ultimate ability, but I have to pick one.
Oh,
so if
but
I
it's
want
still
it-
inactive though?
Yeah, it's inactive, but I can only do one thing.
I kinda, if it's only one thing, why not just make it an immune, not an active? Why is it still inactive?
Because they want to make it, if you want to Echo Shard bomb on Bebop, you're Echo Sharding bomb on Bebop. You're not getting to do, 2 hooks, 2 uppercuts.
No.
Like you
What
have to be.
what I'm meaning is that if we have to choose one, why not just make it like Quicksilver Reload, where if you use it, it just resets it?
I think the player choice is really important there. Like, do I want to do it now or do I want to do it later? You know what I mean? Like, just having it by default has been good. Real quickly, I just want to say Boundless Geist might actually be insane. Currently, part of what makes Lady Geist not that good is the self-damage. The self-damage, when you have a lot of spirit, makes Lady Geist feel pretty awful, in my opinion. But now, with Boundless Spirit giving you 100 health on ability cast, and I'm assuming something like...
it's not on a cooldown.
It's not on a cooldown. No, it's not.
I echo... Yeah,
I'm assuming something like Healing Booster would... Yeah, effectiveness... Yeah, there we go, 125. So Healing Booster plus Boundless. I can like half health myself. Maybe I could even go Echo Shard. Let's say this is like a really late game sort of thing. But like 250 health, and each bomb is taking 188 health. So not that bad. Anyways, just a little theory craft action there. Did you check out Silence? Silencer, Silence Glyph. Which item? Search. Silence. Silence Wave or Silencer? All right, let me look at Silence Wave. So it's launch an expanding projectile which silences enemies for a short duration. Affected enemies also have their spirit resist and spirit power reduced for a longer duration.
Wait, throw it out.
That is quite a debuff, dude. Hold on. That looks sick. That looks really dope. So it silences people for 4 seconds, and then it reduces their resist and their spirit power for 12. Dude, the items in this game, the build crafting is just insane. This is ridiculous.
This game is completely different.
Completely different. I'm gonna have to like relearn everything. I'm gonna have to do all my builds again.
Wait,
that's
Silence
so
Wave is built from Spirit Sap.
Okay, what is Spirit Sap?
It's targeted enemy and reduce their spirit resistance and spirit power. It's like Withering Whip for spirit.
Spirit Sap. Oh, that's cool. Oh, little game update. Let me do that. While we get the update out of the way, let's go ahead and read the patch notes, I guess. Dude, this is wild. Any tips for the new items? I wish I had tips for you.
Yeah, good luck. Because we are just as lost. We are blind leading the blind, brother.
Yep. Reflex, thank you for follow, bro. But I think reading everything right now is a really big deal. Thinking of what your synergies are going to be is another big deal. Get really creative and like note all the synergies, all the different. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Why do I have a feeling that Dagger Haze is just crazy now?
Let's look at the Dynamo model real quick. Alchemical Fire does negative resist that scales with spirit. Wait, what? Also, Dynamo looks so clean, dude.
Dynamo's nice. That's awesome.
The shading on this is unbelievable. I cannot believe how good this game looks right now. This game is beautiful. The shading, the lines, like, it's actually insane. Look at the animations now. Wait, did they change those too? Okay, that's the same. Oh, wait. Quantum Entanglement, it now is like
cool.
like you like lob it.
That's so cool.
Oh,
wait,
how does that work?
No, is it a lob or is it just an animation for?
Oh, it's an animation. So wherever I aim is where it ends up. But it's got an arc to it. That's cool. Healing Aura looks like it comes from my head. The outline seems a lot more precise. And then, dude, the little spin on the ulti is huge. The twirl is beautiful. I like that a lot. Focus Lens is crazy. Focus Lens. Tier 4 spirit item. Gives you fire rate. Target an enemy to silence them. A portion of all damage dealt during the silence gets applied to the target when the silence wears off. Wait, so you just like mark somebody for death? Okay, so a few things. I think that's going to counter the new... I think it's going to be a counter for... What's it called? Cheat Death. Characters like Yamato as well. Like, imagine you put that on Yamato at the end of her ult. Deal a ton of damage. Ult ends. Pop. And then the damage happens. So that's a really cool item. Focus Lens is sick.
Look at the Crushing Fists add-on. Tier 4 gun.
Crushing Fists. Heavy melee distance plus 75%, plus 25% melee damage, bullet resist. Next heavy melee attack against an enemy, it deals increased damage, 30% bonus.
Good luck getting your body back, Professor.
Dude, that range is disgusting.
You can literally snipe people.
Wait, it has stacks. Hold on. Okay, so meleeing restores ammo and applies a stacking bullet resist debuff on enemies. Heavy melee applies 2 stacks. So if you melee somebody 6 times, they're gonna have 24% less bullet resist. That's nice, dude. I like that because right now I feel like Hunter's Aura is that's a cool animation for when it pops. Anyways, right now Hunter's Aura is very, very important for a melee build to deal damage.
Look at the upgrade
from
oh my god.
Ha! Dude, that's so sick. That's cool. Have I seen Mystic
Tesla
Healing?
Bullets has an upgrade, by the way, and it's kind of crazy. It's called Capacitor.
Okay, let me look at Capacitor, and then I need to focus so that I actually do like the things that I need to do. Otherwise, this is gonna be insane. All right, so active. Launch a projectile that deals spirit damage, removing all their non-ultimate buffs, and applies a strong slow that it recovers over time. Interesting. I don't. don't know how to feel about that. How many new items are there? Dude,
Bajillion.
I mean, here's the shop. If you want to look at it, you answer your own question. Some of these items were in the game previously, but like everything has changed. So take that as you will. Anyways, okay, back to the patch notes. So building browse has been reworked and now it's its own full UI screen. Build browser. Oh, that looks clean. Hell yeah. That looks really good. And you get to see like the items in it. This looks really good. I like the new UI for the build. Oh, this is insane. I think Spellslinger might be the perfect Mirage item. Let me look at this. Okay, that last item I'm looking at.
It's tier 4 gun.
12% cooldown reduction. Whenever you cast an ability or item, gain a stacking buff that improves your fire rate and reload speed. That is not at all what I anticipated, but cool. Added a new feature, build tags. Build tags are a way to compactly describe the theme of the build. A tag has an icon and a description. You can assign 3 tags to a build, and they don't have to be unique. Okay, cool. This is a really nice kind of change. I value that a lot. Published builds that don't have tags will not show up in the public builds. Okay, nice. That's a way to streamline all the Line Pro garbage builds that exist right now, I guess. Added the ability to specify a sell priority value for items in a build. Okay, so when you use quick buy, you can like queue things up for selling. Nice. That's good. Build categories now marked as optional, which show up differently in the UI and will not be added to the quick buy when queuing an item. So so when you're making a build now, you can make things optional, I guess. And then that way, okay, cool. That my Wraith build right now currently has a lot of like, oh god. Anyways, knockdown, silence wave. Like these are optional items. So that's nice to be able to deal with that a bit more, a little bit easier. They removed Mystic Reach. They did not, I don't think. I think it's called Mystic Expansion. Imbue an ability to increase its range and effect radius. So well, I guess in a sense, you lose out on the jack of all trades aspect of it. You can imbue an ability and, well, you still have that shenanigan. Moving on. New base design. Dude, the base design, I think is going to be one of the bigger things. The outer walkers and the base design, I think I don't know. It's going to be such a big deal.
These items are a big deal, brother.
Yeah, I mean.
This is just insane.
Mid lane walker.
We have a tier 2 crippling.
Okay, I mean, look at that. God damn it, dude.
It's
Weakening
just
headshot?
bullet resist. Yeah,
just bullet resist.
But it upgrades into crippling.
Also, by the way, backstabber. And attacking enemies from behind with your weapon or melee opens a wound dealing spirit damage over time. So like a bleed. It reduces their bullet resist. And during this time, if you or any allies are near the target, you will see them through walls and be given bonus movement speed. That is like a gank heavy item. Wild.
Bro, whoever did the art for these items, by the way,
it's wild.
That's
yeah,
just,
they did such a good job.
Like, you need
I
a
love
raise.
the way stuff looks.
You need a raise.
Also, was Glass Cannon buffed? 80% weapon damage? 7.
I was gonna mention that earlier.
7% fire rate per kill now instead of damage.
Okay.
That's different now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, increased size of all doorways entering interior spaces. I noticed that, which is nice because I feel like before there was a lot of third-person camera shenanigans that just felt very clunky and weird. All right. Soul Orbs mechanics. This is important. Players gain back ammo when claiming an orb.
That's cool.
New Wraith weapon sound. That sounds really beefy. So 27. 23. Hold on, what? Oh my god. I was like, why am I bad at the game? No, orbs take multiple shots to get now.
Oh!
Like, you have to break it. Okay, so 38.
There's other people shooting it weaken it as well?
I would assume so. Dude, that's so weird. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of that? That feels wild to me.
Well, no wonder they give us ammo back.
Yeah, it's like ammo scav kind of. That's insane. That's probably one of the bigger changes as well.
They don't take multiple shots to claim. They're invulnerable.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you can just hit them in one shot.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, so they pop out, they're black, and then when they change color. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. That's pretty cool. I like that because I feel like it makes it less of a reaction thing. I think that's a great change. Currently, the way that it is feels very ping reliant, and I think this kind of solves that to where, I don't know, maybe it doesn't, but it's cool. Movement. Air acceleration has been increased to improve wall jump controls, but only while moving at lower speeds. So, hold on.
Wait, am I just bad? Can I not?
Yeah, dude. Wait, look at how clean that feels. When I was moving, okay, so at full speed, it feels kind of the same. But at slow speeds, I feel like I can really, yeah, dude, I can like redirect myself back into the wall almost. Like, look at that. You see that, right? Pick / improved control over air dashes just after a wall jump, okay? I mean, I don't know. Can't. Feels good. Wall jump fatigue affects the vertical launch only and recovers after 1.25 seconds instead of 2 seconds. This should encourage long lateral leaps while keeping chimneys in check. I'm gonna need like the right spot for that. Yeah, there we go. That works. Okay, changes to wall jump behavior have slightly reduced the effectiveness of corner boosting. Oh, that's pretty bad. There we go. So now you can't do it to the bridge buffs. I like that they chose to keep it in the game. That's what I'm going to say. I like that they chose to keep it in the game, but I do think it makes sense that they tuned it. I agree with that. I think that's good. While wall sliding, terminal velocity is... Wait, wall sliding? Wait a second, you can... What the... What did...
Yeah,
what, huh?
I think that's what I'm experiencing. Like that's me up.
That's really hard to, like, show to you guys.
Whenever you're jumping against a wall, by the way, your feet will go up against it as if, like, you're ready to wall jump.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can, like... You can ride the wall.
Holy
You guys see
movement.
that, right? Dude, that's really hard to show to you guys. Hold on. Let me see if I can get superior stamina. Hopefully this is enough item. Yeah, check this out. So you get to, like, stick onto the wall a little bit. That's hard to... that might be really hard to use in game. They might have to buff that a little bit. But no, that's sick. That's cool. Yeah, you really do stick onto the wall. That's really cool, guys. God damn. Okay, and you told me to do it on Ivy? What's up with Ivy? Does Ivy get some like funky little passive where she gets to climb on a wall?
Go up to a wall and jump with Ivy. That is fucking hilarious. That is
guys,
hilarious.
I think we got an oopsie here.
She just
So
got a
T-pose.
T-poses,
That's
bro.
so good, dude.
That's so funny.
All right, so wall sliding is a thing. That's cool. Mantle glide. While holding crouch or toggle crouch while exiting a mantle creates a small speed boost, allowing you to slide out of mantles. Hold up.
Wait, we have super gliding?
Yeah, I mean that's more
We
like
have
the
super
OG.
gliding.
It's more like the OG thing. Wait.
We have super gliding.
How did that feel when you did it just now?
I mean, it doesn't feel awful.
That feels really not.
It
correct
depends
me.
on what you slide on.
I couldn't maintain my slide just now. Like, were you
I
able to
think
slide out of it?
I think it's weird. On some objects, yes.
I get propelled forward, but it's a far cry from.
Wait, you gotta hold W the entire time. I think.
It just kind of looks like I'm rubber banding forward.
Interesting.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Hold on. You have to have your movement speed beforehand. You can't just like. Okay, so run at the wall.
Yeah. Run
And
at
then
the
you
wall,
can,
mantle,
oh,
and
dude,
then
that's
do it.
sick. That's so clean. That's great. But yeah, you have to be moving fast already. I think movement speed might actually be really worth buying with like the wall sliding and stuff like that. You definitely need the right surface for it though. I feel like, I don't know. I only found one spot where I really felt like I could replicate it quite easily. How does it work with a wall jump? Wall jump, slide. Okay, I think if you have movement speed, maybe you're chilling. You can dodge singularity with a counterspell slinger. So is that a... I'll have to look at the item. But yeah, dude, that's sick. That's really cool. If you can find places to do that in the game, that's going to feel really, really nice. Counterspell. Your next parry protects you from the damage and effects of an enemy's abilities and items. Okay, how long does it last, though? Spell parry duration is 0.8 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get you out of a dynamo, but I'll definitely be buying that into Wraith, etc. All right, let's move forward. Change the third flex slot to unlock after killing all walkers to killing 2. So just base guardians gets you your last flex slot now. Players now start with 400 souls. That's kind of an interesting decision. I wonder why. Adjusted the boon reward schedule and added some more levels. Cool. So you can level up higher now, get stronger. You now also gain spirit per boon. Adjusted spirit on various abilities and items to compensate. All hero stats rebalanced alongside the shop rework. Health values are different. Shields have been reworked and are now called barriers. They also interact with... Okay, so having barriers and resistance at the same time is going to be really good because it actually will affect the barriers HP. So keeping it consistent. Zipline speed boost reduced from 130% movement speed to 80%. That's good.
Yeah, I need you to buy greater expansion, like improve reach, and then go buy Vortex Web. Just read it and then throw it.
Throw a vacuum grenade, pulling all enemies into a small area and applying slowing hex. Goddamn. That's sick. It's like a little squid. What is that? Eldritch Terror. Parry. Dude, parrying abilities is going to be a skill. That's all I'm going to say. Hero kill comeback values reduced by 15%. Okay, so killing the carry isn't going to matter that as much anymore. The losing team now gains 25% more souls from troopers, neutrals, vaults, and objectives based on how behind they are. Peaks at 20%. Max net worth delta, first 3k. Okay, so the first 3,000 soul deficit is ignored, and then after that, you're gonna get more souls when you're behind. So coming back is gonna be easier than ever by the looks of it. Zipline cooldown increased by a whopping 80 seconds, so 360 seconds per zipline boost. That's wild. Ziplines now glow in the world when the zipline boosted player is on it. Okay, cool. So you know how before it was like, oh, do we think they're zipping back or no? Now it's gonna glow, and we'll like, okay, it's glowing. Let me get out of here, and you'll stop shooting the Guardian. Dismount momentum reduced slightly. Oh, definitely. Sidewalker HP relative to midwalkers changed. Okay, sidewalkers are incredibly squishy now. What? So minus 40% HP instead of minus 22. I guess that makes sense since I talked about this earlier when I was looking at the map, but it seems harder to defend now, or to attack rather. Decrease the height of Walker Stomp ability from 9 meters to 6 meters. Backdoor protection range check increased by 5 meters. Distance to attack walkers increased as well. Power-ups now spawn at 5 minutes instead of 10. Whoa. Breakables now spawn at 2 minutes, and then they respawn every 3 minutes afterwards. The amount of souls you get from boxes is now 10% more, or I guess the chance of it is 10% more. Golden statue breakable. Okay, so breakables in general just seem buffed by 10%. Minimap now shows what kind of power-up has spawned. That's a really good change. Nice quality of life. Okay, so teleporters are available all the time now. You can teleport from minute 1.
Yeah.
That's cool. Interested to see how that works. Walker resistance based on nearby enemies. Okay, wow. Okay, when there's 2 players attacking a walker, the walker used to get 8% extra resist. Now it doesn't. But upon 3+ players, it's tankier now. So you really don't want to push objectives with more than, let's say, 3 people. Like once you get to 4 or 5, etc., it gets pretty tanky. The tankiness that you get from sitting under a walker now is also reduced by 10%. That's a pretty good change. I feel like we were heavily encouraged to just fight under walkers all the time now, which felt kind of bad. Debuff resistance now stacks diminishingly. Hell yeah, beautiful. So upgraded items now share a cooldown from the previous item. So before you could buy healing right and then healing nova. You can use them back to back for a ton of healing. It was kind of cheesy. Some boss changes. That's good for all my homies that like playing against bots for one reason or another. New voiceover, sounds, music, cool. I think that's pretty much all we need to go through. Also, Abrams looks even better than before. Wow. It's not like a major change, but the shading and like the outline. But the new like little topple you do when you shoulder charge looks good. One looks the same. Dude, going up by one hand. He used to do both, right? Dude, that looks so sick. And the crater on the ground looks better too. So one hand, like the book is literally just yanking him. That looks really f***ing cool, bro. God damn. Fixed animation of getting stuck. Okay, cool. No more stupid like that pose with Calico. Dude, I don't even know what to do here. There's so much that I want to try. Like, should we just hop into the game and not read this stuff right now? Because there's so much.
I feel like if I play a game right now, I'm just gonna get build diff.
I'm gonna.
I don't even know what to build.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it down. I mean, I need to pick a character and just like run at people and figure it out as I go. Yeah, man. All right, we're just gonna play. How about that? There's way too much going on.